Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. We're back on the ladder, and as promised, we are continuing the Elemental Aggro series, I guess you can call it. We did Earth and Fire, and now we're playing Water, which is going to be on the screen somewhere for you all to look at. We open up a hand with no water monsters, but we do have the Breaker. And again, I'm just making these decks aggro decks for this little series thing. I know there are 8 billion different ways that you can build the water deck, but not interested. Just want to beat face with some vanilla monsters and such and just go from there. But we're just going to set the dust shoot here along with a Sakuretsu armor, and opponent's going to reveal a hand of things that I am okay with. So it looks like some sort of a control deck, obviously. We do see the Metamorphosis here. Let's see, I have a Sakuretsu down, so I think I'm just going to get rid of the Breaker. Generally, I like to get rid of the Serpent, but they don't have anything like for value with it just yet. And I want to protect my Sakuretsu armor, so this also helps strand that BLS in hand for a little bit, which I do like. So send the Breaker back. We've got a Sakuretsu armor, which, you know, clearly isn't doing anything right now unless, okay, I mean, okay. I'm going to take 300. Like, they can set Torrential, that's fine. They're also going to set the call. Draw Mother Grizzly. Would I rather run Mother Grizzly into Torrential or the Breaker? I guess, I have an out to the Thousand Eyes Restrict with the Sakuretsu armor, so I think I'd actually rather run Mother Grizzly out into the Torrential here. Which is odd, but like this Breaker can catch a +1 on the Call of the Haunted on the next turn. Opponent's thinking. And I kind of want that +1. Okay, well, Grizzly's going to go through, which is awesome. I also have Call of the Haunted for Mother Grizzly. And, like, if the opponent wants to now summon out Thousand Eyes Restrict and suck up the Mother Grizzly, that's perfectly fine. If they attack, obviously I can Sakuretsu armor. And I can just deal with a Torrential later. Sounds good to me. Do have to give a little credit. This deck is based on a list from Echo Yu-Gi-Oh, I believe is the channel name. Someone took a deck sort of like this to their local and went 4-0. So based it on that, their list was a little bit more mid-range-y. Had like Penguin Soldier and Nightmare Penguin and stuff like that in it. But I just changed it up to make it a pure aggro deck. Alright, so we get to take out the Sinister Serpent and just get it gone. So now we don't even really care about the Metamorphosis. Unless our opponent draws another level 1 or something. So here we're just not going to summon the Breaker or the Gagagagagagagagagagigo. Oh man, we're going to be tripping over that one all day. We're not going to summon either one of those out. We're just going to keep attacking with the Mother Grizzly. Of course, we know that there is a Torrential down, so no reason to overextend into that until we have to. And hopefully, we just never have to. But perfectly fine to just keep attacking here. Ooh, Brain Control. Okay. Do we have a Monarch? Mobius would be really annoying here, but we're just attacking for 14. Okay. That's fine with me. What are we following this up with? Oh, just the meta for a 4? That's fine. I do not care about that. Yeah. Have a Dark Fire Dragon. So now's a really good time to just throw out this Breaker. If they want a Torrential, they can. Sure. But I can just... Yeah, I'm just going to summon the Breaker. If they want a Torrential, that's perfectly fine. We get our plus. Yeah, cool. So they do have a dark in the yard now, but we know like this is a Call of the Haunted. So I'm just thinking if I want to call, if I call Breaker here, I do have, I don't quite have lethal, but I can just summon the boy next turn. So yeah, let's just Call of the Haunted the Breaker. Let's try to not miss lethal here. So I guess, do I set the ring? I guess I do still set the ring, right? They would have heavied if they have it. No, I have Snatch Steal. Well, I guess I have Snatch. Yeah, let's just set the ring. That's fine. If they draw Heavy Storm, they draw Heavy Storm. I can put them to 100 if I want to. And then I have like Snatch Steal for like, literally anything to kill them. So as long as it's not a Thousand Eyes Idol, we good. Or a Labyrinth Wall. I guess there are other things with 0 attack, right? I've got Thousand Eyes Idol, Labyrinth Wall, Millennium Shield. That's all I can think of off the top of my head, but I know there are more. Opponent having a big think over there. We know they're face down as Call of the Haunted. We know they have a BLS in hand. DD Warrior Lady. That's fine. You take 100. Did I put that in the graveyard? What? What? What are you... Oh, they're gonna summon out BLS? Sure. Hold on. Oh, I see, I see. I'm sorry. Okay, I see what they were doing. They just wanted the DD Warrior Lady to go to the grave so that they could summon BLS? Sure. Let's see. We know that's Call of the Haunted, so we can just Snatch Steal, and then if that's Book of Moon, ring. So yeah, no reason to activate Snatch Steal here, or no reason to activate the ring there. I am going to Duo first. The reason for that is I want to get the information before we go to game 2, just to see if that's necessary. So Snatch Steal the BLS. Attack and get this ring ready. Okay. So, definitely some sort of control deck. So we want the King Tigers. We saw BLS and, of course, Sinister Servant. So I don't know if we really want the Kaikus. We definitely want Skill Drain and Compulse here, though. Book of Moon is very good. Nightmare Penguin's actually good. Maybe we can just get rid of this Lukunga. We are bringing in King Tiger, so maybe I can cut a Grizzly. And then I don't like Smashing Ground as much in these matchups, so maybe like... or just cut all 3? I can cut a Sakuretsu Armor. I don't hate cutting the Sakuretsu Armor. I think I want to leave in the Dust Shoots. This looks fine. If the opponent shows Chaos Sorcerer, we know or Thunder Dragon, we know is like an actual Chaos control, then we'll bring in the Kaikus for sure. But if it is just like a regular Goat control, then I don't want to do that, I don't think. Alright, I'm just going to summon out a DD Warrior Lady. Alright, ooh, Skill Drain. This could be interesting. How do we want to do this? I don't want to set too many traps because I have the Heavy Storm. And I don't really just want to activate the Heavy Storm here. I could just set Mother Grizzly, set Sakuretsu, pass. I don't hate that. I don't really want to summon the Abyss Soldier and then have to flip up Skill Drain and then this Heavy Storm's just dead. I could set Torrential and pass, and if my opponent summons another monster... it's probably safest just to do this. If they attack with the DD Warrior Lady, I'll Sakuretsu Armor it. And if they, say, had an MST there to blow up my back row and then attack, that's fine. If they want to lose their their DD Warrior Lady to get rid of my Mother Grizzly, I'm fine with that. So let's just Sakuretsu here, because now we have the choice that we can keep the Mother Grizzly around. And I would like to do that if possible. It sounds good to me. I have to get a drink here. Good old Spindrift. Okay. So now I think I do want to set the skill drain. Which means I have to throw off this heavy right now. Don't want to do that. I don't know. That does turn off my Abyss Soldier. I guess I just don't have to, right? Yeah, I think we can just hold on to stuff. I'm just going to flip up the Mother Grizzly. Let's just get in there. Big Shield Gardna. Okay. Noted. I don't think Torrential. I think setting the chainable trap makes a whole lot of sense here. Way if our opponent does something, we can potentially just, activate the Compulse, Heavy Storm if we need to. Say they set a second back row. Alright. Gardna to defense. And Brain Control. Let me think on that. So if they have a Monarch, it has to be like exactly Mobius, right? Am I willing to compulse a Mobius? This is the question. Probably. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot. They could also Metamorphosis, but then I have Compulse for that, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to take the chance I don't get the Mother Grizzly back. I do see the merits in compulsing there for sure. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I lose the Mother Grizzly, but, it took them Brain Control and Metamorphosis to get rid of that for a Darkfire Dragon, which I can... Honestly, I can just attack over it, right? Yeah. I'm going to take the 1500 here. So I can just attack over it with the Abyss Soldier, and I can save this Compulse for something later. We're lagging a little bit here. That's not ideal. Okay. So we'll summon the Abyss Soldier. Attack over Darkfire Dragon. They take 300, and I think we're fine just sitting on this Compulse for now. Just pass the turn. We'll see how we want to proceed from here. Soul Exchange. No, I'm gonna Compulse in response. Alright, so you lose your Soul Exchange. Alright, they still can't conduct their battle phase this turn, but I guess they're not going to anyway. So Ring isn't out to this here Big Shield Gardna. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna set it and pass. No reason to overextend here, and I can summon out the Abyss Soldier and set Torrential on the next turn. So if my opponent wants to have another Soul Exchange or something, I can out either the Monarch or the Metamorphosis or whatever they want to do. We're going to sack up for Thestalos. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I lose my Torrential. That's not the end of the world. We do get to take this out with this ring. And then we've got Snatch Steel to hopefully steal a game. Ha ha ha, funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna rip off the Heavy Storm here. That makes my skill drain live. Ah, we have scapegoats, I see. And creature swap. Okay. That's fine with me. Here comes Abyss Soldier. Let's attack over one of these. Set the skill drain and pass. And feel pretty good about this. We can clear these goats in a couple of turns. Trap Dust Shoot could be okay. Do I want to summon the Breaker? I think I do. If my opponent has Snatch Steal, obviously that's not... It's not great, but I think that's really the only thing that punishes me here. And it doesn't like super punish me, because like if they activate it, I can just flip skill drain. And honestly, if they don't activate it, I can activate skill drain still. So, sure, I'm gonna set the Dust Shoot in case of like Magician of Faith potentially, Dekoichi. Well, I guess I'm gonna flip skill drain, so maybe I wasn't supposed to set the Trap Dust Shoot there, but I think it's fine. Yeah, a Heavy Storm. I don't think the Dust Shoot's ever going to be live anyway, so hopefully that's not the end of the world. Probably should have kept it in hand, though. Okay. Yep, Night Assailant gets rid of the Abyss Soldier. What else you got? Tribe. Okay. Mermaid Knight. Well, I sure do wish I had a Legendary Ocean right now. And I guess I have to get aggressive because somehow I'm down to 1100. So yeah, let's take your tribe. Summon Mermaid Knight. Hit you up for 14. And attack your token. Alright, go ahead. Don't draw BLS off the top, please. Sure. Should have specified no Pot of Greed as well. Okay. Set 2 back row. King Tiger. Man, they could definitely have Scapegoat. They could have Mirror Force. I mean, they could have Torrential too. It's like, what do I want to play around here? We could go for the game shot. I mean, if they have goats, I could just... I'm inclined to just click Battle Phase here and attack. Yeah. I have an answer to goats on board. Yeah, it's Scapegoat. Okay. Do I get rid of them is the question. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of them. I don't need to lose to another Metamorphosis here. Just pass the turn. Call of the Haunted. What are we getting with that? Thestalos? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so we lose the tribe. We're at 300. Abyss Soldier's not going to do it, but I'm just going to hold it in hand. I don't want to set it and then them run over it or something. So, oh, they just drew BLS. Yeah, I guess they can do that too, can't they? Alright. Okay, opponent. Okay, so we're playing against Monarchs. Do I want to do anything differently here? Because it's not just like goat control. So I definitely don't think I want the Kaikus. Do I want level limit? I don't think so. Also, level limit's a sort of spicy sideboard card because it works with a legendary ocean. It makes all my stuff 3s, so it can attack underneath it. It's pretty sweet. I think Book of Moon's still good against the Monarch. I think Skill Drain's very good. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Like, do I want the Sakuretsu now? Nah, I think we're fine. They showed like Night Assailant and stuff, so I think the Nox are still gonna be good. Opponent's also playing 41 cards. Alright, so let's throw off Terraforming. Just go ahead and get the other ocean out of the deck. This is as one of my wise friends tells me, deck thinning is deck winning. Let's play ocean, play this guy, and I'm just going to set the skill drain and pass. If they have a heavy storm, they have a heavy storm. I mean, we have a backup ocean. It is still annoying, but, you know, what do you do? MST the ocean. Okay. Sure. Alright, so we just hit reset. Ocean down. My opponent doesn't know we have another one, so I think that plays interesting. What do you have to like attack over Gagagagagagagagigo now? Summon Sinister Serpent. Okay. Creature swap. Alright. That's fine. So I lose some life points when my opponent sort of goes down a card there. King Tigers. King Tiger's a pretty good one here. Let's just hit that up with a Smashing Ground. Summon the Tiger and attack. It's pretty clear my opponent doesn't have Heavy Storm, and the MST is gone. I kind of want to set Sakuretsu just to help protect this from something. They definitely don't have the Heavy Storm. If they rip it off the top, you know, and woe is me, I guess. That would be quite unfortunate, but I think protecting King Tiger in this matchup could be very big. Though, of course, you know, they could have something like Soul Exchange or whatever, but then I want the Sakuretsu down anyway, so that I can clear the Monarch. I'll see. Well, I mean, if they're just gonna attack, then I'm just gonna flip Skill Drain here. So Breaker dies. And you lose 100, because it no longer has the attack increase. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. On attack declaration. We're getting this value here. Alright. Had to clear up a ruling. dispute about breaker there. But the opponent does lose their breaker. You... Alright, opponent summon breaker. That was a really long, a really long turn, so can certainly get that mixed up there, but I'm just going to attack with my tiger here. If they have a battle trap, they have a battle trap. They can summon goat tokens now, so that's interesting. Skill drain obviously not the best with King Tiger. Maybe I was supposed to Saku there just to keep the King Tiger alive. But I wanted to keep my Saku around for like a Monarch or something, because at that point I didn't have another answer. So if my opponent had a Soul Exchange or something at that point, I couldn't really do anything about what was going on. So I think here... I mean, that could still be a Mirror Force. Let's just attack. My opponent's monster effects are turned off, so likely I'm going to get pluses through battle. Obviously, Sangan is the exception, but it's fine. And if my opponent does find a way to bring out something big, of course we have the Snatch Steel, and then we have Prima for Gagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagagag potentially overextend there. Gravekeeper's Spy. Okay. Well, Gagagagagagagagagagigo can attack over that, so that's fine. See if the opponent has a follow-up here. Just gonna set a monster, okay. Yeah, I think I think now, because I do have a reason that I need to extend past what's on board, we'll get this. Last turn I didn't really feel like I had a reason to do it, so activate the ocean. Now let's get in there. This thing attacking over Spy is pretty nice. Goodbye. Attack you for 1700. Obviously, just get absolutely blown out by Heavy Storm now. But what are we thinking about? Do we have a Sakuretsu armor or something? No, I'm just taking the 1700. I feel like you would have Saku'd Gagagigo if you had it. I'm interested in what their face down is. I kind of hope it's a scapegoat and they just don't realize. But Call of the Haunted. What is this getting? Sangan? That's fine. We're gonna sack the Sangan off for a Monarch or something. Yeah, I guess I could have called the Sangan to soak up 1,000 points of damage, but yeah, probably not worth it. Though, not sure what's in their hand entirely. Just kind of sitting, not a whole lot going on. If they summon a Monarch, you know, we have the Sakuretsu armor for it. We also have the Snatch Steel if we need to take something. Opponent doesn't have a light anywhere to be seen. So I definitely like this position. You could argue that maybe I was supposed to Sakuretsu the Breaker, but again, you know, I didn't have anything for some sort of big follow-up or whatever. Call stays on the field. Alright. Now we just Sakuretsu the Thestalos, and hopefully that's good enough for game here. Let's see if the opponent has anything. They do not. So we pick up the win. This one took a long time in real time because we had a ruling dispute in it, but I'm going to cut all that out in editing because, you know, things are magic and stuff like that. Telekinetic powers. Ooh. But yeah, we're certainly going to get at least one more. Really got to start doing these videos on the main account. We won 2 in a row with burn, and now I've won 1 with water. It's like I didn't expect these to win, and like I don't care about my rating, like a whole ton, but like I don't want to tank it for no reason. So just been playing on the troll mole account here. Lakunga doesn't do anything yet, so let's summon the Gagi boy and set an MST and pass. I remember back in the day whenever Gagagagagagagagagagigo came out and we were like, oh my god, none of us can afford Gemini Elf or can't find it or whatever because we're kids. So this monster is awesome. It is not. But, you know, Mechanical Chaser. Mechanical Chaser's not that bad. It's a what? We have a main deck Kuriboh? What? Sure. Sure. I guess we take the +2. That's kind of wild. Interesting. I wonder what's going on then. Terraforming's nice here. I just don't want to run into, like, Torrential, I guess. It's like Torrential, Mirror Force. I don't know. It's kind of fine if, like, we summon a monster and they Torrential, right? Because we're so far ahead. And then we're really close to just activating Lakunga and just getting a whole bunch of advantage here. I don't know. But, like, then, you know, we could also run into Mirror Force. But, like, do they really have Mirror Force? Because they pitched 2 Kuribohs. But then, does the opponent... they have 2 Kuribohs in their main deck, so like how much do I have to respect it really? Let's just hold on to the advantage we have. Oh, Giant Germ, okay. Okay. Well, I'm down. I guess I can change the stats to these, right? And then I take another 5. I'm just going to pass the turn. I'm not going to smashing around the Giant Germ. That's kind of a waste. And, you know, after picking up the free +2, I like the position I'm in. Shocker. Lightning Vortex. Okay. Well, we lose the boys, but Mermaid Knight can attack twice, so... kind of fine. Heavy Storm. Well, I don't really need to play that here, do I? I could Lakunga, make a token, or I could just summon Mermaid Knight. I think I just like Mermaid Knight. Alright. Let's attack the Giant Germ. Get our guaranteed kill here. And then let's attack the face down. Morphing Jar. Okay. And just like that, our opponent has evened the game up in terms of card advantage. Okay. But Trap Dust Shoot's really nice here. Ah, so is Duo. Alright, well, I mean, we kind of lucked out on the Morphing Jar there. You get the jar back. Chill. You'd be alright. Set this. Let's set the Mirror Force. I'm certainly gonna flip this and stand by. I'm not letting you have that jar. Yeah, I guess it is. Take the jar here. I don't care. Like, if they want a True Nade before they play Slate Warrior and they kill my Mermaid Knight, fine. Whatever. I don't want them to have the jar. Oh. Their face down is Heavy Storm. Okay. Alright, so I know they have Mirror Force in hand, along with a True Nade. Ooh, what does Prima... Prima doesn't do anything for me, right? No, it gets back Tribe. And just run Tribe into this Mirror Force. I don't hate it. So my opponent has Night Assailant, True Nade in hand. I also don't have to run Tribe into Mirror Force. I could just... I lose everything. My opponent takes 3,400. I would lose everything. I could just set Mother Grizzly as well. But then... I mean, this Night Assailant's going to pick up something, right? No matter what. Let's just set the Mother Grizzly here. I think that's fine. Because then, like, I can eventually go into Sinister... Oh, come on. Knock off the top? Alright. You got me. Alright, that's likely the Night Assailant. And then we draw Trap Dust Shoot, man. Oh, we got Karibo'd twice and we're going to lose this game? Feels bad. I guess. Just Prima here. We get the Tribe. We get rid of this Dust Shoot to kill the Slate Warrior. Now if we attack... My opponent just flips the Night Assailant, right? Yeah. We lose the Tribe that way. Okay, so now I can just set the Nightmare Penguin. And my opponent has Giant True Nade Mirror Force. Okay, so we're not, like, super far behind here. Torrential. I like Torrential. But just gonna Nightmare Penguin here. Send this card back. Oh, sorry, it just does not buff defense. It'd be kind of nuts if the card had 2,000 defense because of its effect. It'd be a lot better, for sure. Take the 1,100. But I feel like we're living on borrowed time a little bit here. We do have this Torrential, though, so that's nice. Sangan is fine. Sakuretsu. We just jam. We could turn this to defense position, but let's see what they get off the Sangan. I kind of want them to use this Mirror Force. I just set Sakuretsu. They got a new Doria, which is interesting. This is just a Fiend deck. Okay. Let's just Saku that. So our way to win this game, I think, is to just be aggressive. But we can't be too aggressive because we know there is a Mirror Force. So let's just attack. Alright. They're still willing to take 1,100. Duo is gone, so I'm going to leave the knock in hand. I guess Heavy Storm's also gone, but they could potentially throw off a blind MST or something. I wish we'd had the knock back when the opponent had the first Morphing Jar. Man, we were so far ahead. Hold on. I'm thinking on the summon. We're gonna lose the thing anyway. Yeah, let's just flip Torrential here. Opponent gets another +1. Snatch Steal, okay. Ring. That'll do it. Okay. Alright, we're playing against Fiends. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Level limit doesn't even seem good. I don't know. Skill Drain doesn't seem good either. Like it's good against the Morphing Jar. I don't know. I think I'm just going to run it back. I don't know. Chaos is a fun deck. Like, I understand people don't want to play against Chaos every single round, but I think Chaos is actually a fun deck. Turbo. It has a lot of decisions in it. Maybe not as much as like the cat decks or something like that, but okay. Okay, we'll just throw off the Graceful here. I would love to hit a Nobleman or something. Smashing Ground is not quite Nobleman. Man, I have the Terraforming now. So I kind of want to keep this Mermaid Knight. Maybe I just get rid of, like, Lacunga and Smashing Ground. That's fine, I think. I'm going to throw off this Heavy Storm. Yeah, because I just want to get aggressive here. Let's go get the Legendary Ocean. Play it, and I'm going to make sure to set stuff in case of Morphing Jar. And let's attack with the Mermaid Knight first. It's a little bigger. Okay, it is just Giant Germ, so it's not really going to matter. So we're going to end up taking 1,500, but we'll clear the field here. Attack your Giant Germ. And attack your last Germ. Okay, so we actually end up down on life points from that exchange, but that's fine. Alright, let's Dust Shoot. Man, that Morphing Jar. I guess I don't want to get rid of the Morphing Jar at this point, right? Oh, they have Heavy Storm? I guess I gotta get rid of this Dark Necrofear, right? Because they have the Heavy Storm. Don't currently have an out to it. Graceful's fine. They're gonna end up drawing into it and they're just gonna end my career. Defusion, okay. So they discarded the Morphing Jar. Oh, they drew... They have Thunder Dragon. I guess that makes sense in this deck, because, like, anytime you can play BLS in your deck, it's probably a good idea, right? Okay. Man, we don't have anything to get with this Grizzly either. Oh, now we draw the knock? Alright. Alright, let's just set Grizzly. Turn this to defense. Then they're gonna attack the face down, okay. I guess we're getting Sinister Serpent here. So we can kind of sit back and do nothing for a while. Let's just knock their monster. It might be the Sangan. Okay, it is the Sangan. Okay, so we don't know any of their other cards anymore. Set Torrential and pass. Alright, we lose the Grizzly. What do we want to get here? I guess we just get another Grizzly. Yeah. Sure. We don't have to decide right now. We can decide later. Oh, Call the Haunted. Is not doing much for me. No, it's not doing anything. But we can set it because Heavy Storm is gone. Alright, we're attacking the Serpent. That's fine. Just get it back next turn. Oh, Book of Moon. Okay. That helps. That helps clear the Slate Warrior at least. I guess my Grizzly gets a little smaller after taking this out, right? But that's fine. Let's set the Serpent. We do have this Torrential that we can fire off. Okay. I guess that makes sense as to why they would have attacked the Sinister Serpent. I did think about that, but I was just like, eh. This is fine. I guess. Let's just get Nightmare Penguin. Worst case, it can like be turned to defense and just kind of block this Thunder Dragon. Torrential's gone, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, Smashing Ground? It's interesting. What do I take 7? Oh, yeah. My bad. I'm a little tired. Played the 3v3 tournament today. I haven't been sleeping much anyway. I don't think I need to Smashing Ground here. I'm just going to turn this to defense, and we can just kind of build up resources. Though I am the aggro deck. I don't know. Just want to find... that's fine. Sure. If opponent wants a Lightning Vortex, I think turning this to defense is a fine play. Let's... target Lacunga. Something I never thought I would say ever in my life. But I guess there are more egregious cards I could be playing, right? Here's my Lacunga. What do you got for it? Nothing. Deal. Duo. Right on time. I can activate it twice? Let's get rid of 2 Mother Grizzlies. Let's see if we can get in there. Mirror Force. Yeah. Okay. Not going to Smashing Ground. I'm going to give my opponent 1 turn probably to maybe summon another monster. Get value out of this Torrential Tribute. And like almost all of my monsters left in the deck can attack over Thunder Dragon, so... just going to set the MST. I'm going to give him one more turn. So really... would like to pick up the value here, but I guess I'm not going to. Alright, let's MST the one you just set. Another MST, alright. Okay, Abyss Soldier's pretty nice. Let's attack. Okay. Set the duo. Heavy Storm's gone, so whatever, and maybe it can work out as a bluff. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Is this getting Slate Warrior? Yeah, Slate Warrior's fine. I'll just smash and ground it. I don't really want to flip the Torrential when I don't need to. Okay, Sakuretsu, but I think I'm still just gonna smash and ground just to make sure that this goes off. Now we'll set the Saku. Okay, back to sort of an even game state. Don't play anything, don't play anything, don't play anything. Pass the turn, pass the turn. Unfortunate. Another smash and ground. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, that's a good one. Summon a monster, don't flip this first. Torrential. Alright, so we finally get our plus off of Torrential. And now we get to get a plus off of this duo. Kuriboh and Slate Warrior, okay. Activate Pot, that's good. Alright, we are certainly in ring range, but there's not really much we can do about that at this point. Let's get in there for 2,000 and hope, you know, hope our opponent doesn't draw a ring, I guess. Slate Warrior goes up to 15. I was like, doesn't this card already get over Tsukuyomi? And the answer is yes, it does. Or it doesn't get attacked down by Tsukuyomi. Okay. Alright, that's fair. Get duoed back. Snatch Steal. Okay. Unfortunate, but we're not dead to it. We do have the Sakuretsu. But we go from way up on cards to not. Alright. Well, don't kill me, I guess. Anime level, okay. Okay. Alright. I'm down for that. That's a big boy. Kuriboh. Yep, you got it. Another big boy. I'm just gonna attack with this one. Setting the other one doesn't really make a whole lot of sense here unless they have like smashing ground into another monster or something like that. I'm just gonna pass. Hey, we got there. Okay, that was game 2. Lord, I was wondering I was wondering like what game is this? Okay. I don't know, man. I guess Mobius isn't bad. Like, it's blowing up their back row. And it attacks over everything. What do I swap out for it? Mermaid Knight hasn't been super impressive. Maybe we can just cut one of those. Sure. I don't hate it. And I know Kaiku has its uses here as well, but if it's literally for just Dark Necrofear, it like maybe 1 BLS. Not amazing, but we're getting duoed, so nothing matters. Life is meaningless. Our opponent's going to keep rolling 6s and re-rolling, and we're going to sit here until the end of time. Alright, we finally hit something. Alright, Book of Moon down. I want to keep this nog. Yeah, this is the aggressive hand. Dust Shoot is good, but being on the draw, I think I'm just going to get rid of that. And hope our opponent doesn't summon Slate Warrior. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to set the ring. I'm going to set ring and set knock, I think. So like it's a 50-50 if they have an MST here. Alright, let's ring up that Slate Warrior. This deck having a problem with Slate Warrior is not something that I envisioned when I put it together. But, ooh, piece of candy. That's a good one. So out the Mermaid Knight. Let's see if we can get these attacks in. I doubt it. Oh, they lost all 3,400? Okay. Alright. So you're saying there's a chance. Set a monster and pass. Not Thunder Dragon, please. No. No. Wait, Slate Warrior's a wind. Yes. 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 No BLS. Lightning Vortex. No. It's fine. We have the Gigo. Oh, don't set another back row. Ugh. I mean, they could have set those a long time ago. Call of the Haunted's actually a pretty fine draw. So let's summon the Gigo. Flip the knock. Do we have enough for game? Yeah, we got it. I have no idea if I played this match well or not. Oh, man, I'm tired. But this was a fun one. If anything else, this was a fun match. So those were some long matches. So that's going to be the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the water aggro deck. Certainly not the best way to build the deck, but it's pretty fun. We are going to be building the wind aggro deck, of course. Undecided if I'm going to do dark and light, but good possibility. And then one of my friends suggested something, a little cool idea to sort of mash some of them together, but we'll get to that a little later. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next video.